Hello guys, here is Dimitris from Stigmatized Productions. As I mentioned in the previous video about new features of Stigmatized Drummer v1.1 update, I would make a detailed tutorial about groove conversions. And what I mean by saying groove conversions. Basically, I mean converting a Stigmatized Drummer groove and set it ready to play with any of the different drumming softwares that exist in the drum map presets of the options page of Stigmatized Drummer. For to be more precise, every groove created for a certain drumming software has its own rules regarding on which MIDI notes will trigger certain kind of samples that were recorded for that library. For example, C1 triggers the kick samples in a certain drumming software, while C0 triggers the kick samples in another software. So if we have a MIDI file where we hit C1, we will hear the kick using the first drumming software, and we will hear nothing using the second because it has the kick samples mapped to C0. Same kind of differences exist on snare, toms, crashes, hats, etc. among various drumming libraries, as each one of them has its own drum map. It practically means that if we have a groove that is created, let's say for Easy Drummer, and we go to play it using SSD4 or Addictive or BFD, etc., we will hear a big mess because there will be triggered different kind of samples on many of the MIDI notes. So we should move many MIDI notes to the right place in order to hear the groove normally as it is. Not an easy task. Of course, it can be done, but it's time consuming and needs some experience. Many users could not imagine what exactly to do in a situation like this. In this tutorial, I will show how easy it can be something like this using Stigmatized Drummer. I will load the Stigmatized Drummer groove and convert it to Studio Drummer, Superior Drummer 2, Easy Drummer 2, Addictive Drums 2, SSD4, BFD3, Matt Halper and Get Good Drums, and Perfect Drums, and play it with these different softwares to check that everything is okay. I will use Stigmatized Drummer for this conversion, but I have to mention that Stigmatized Drummer demo can be also used for groove conversion the same way as the full product. And I say that mostly for the situation that someone buys Stigmatized Drummer groove pack separately without buying Stigmatized Drummer, because he prefers to work with another drumming software. So he must download the free demo to convert the grooves to the right format. Of course, there is a limitation of the 5 minutes, but as you will see, it's possible to convert more than 30 to 50 grooves in that time period, depending on the speed of every user. Then he can save them as MIDI files in a folder with any name he likes, and then load again the demo and convert the next 30 to 50 grooves, and so on, until all grooves will be converted and saved as MIDI files. Now he has all the grooves ready to drag and drop using his favorite drumming software. Let's load a groove and begin conversions. Okay, let's pick this groove. We go to Options page and press on the drum map presets. Let's begin with Studio Drummer. So we select Studio Drummer as a preset. We load Studio Drummer. We drag and drop the groove from Stigmatized Drummer Groove Browser. Now the groove is converted to a Studio Drummer groove and it's ready to play with Studio Drummer. We check to see that everything is okay, playing with both softwares. We save the Studio Drummer groove as a MIDI file to a folder with the name we like, and we are ready. We do the same for all grooves. Of course, I made that this way in order to show the procedure. For faster results, I would convert 20 or 30 grooves and then I would save them as MIDI files, but it would be too boring for you to watch. We make exactly the same procedure with any one of the other drumming softwares. It's also possible to import these converted grooves in a groove browser of some of these drumming libraries, so you can have them ready when loading the particular software. This can be done to Studio Drummer, Superior Drummer 2, Easy Drummer 2, SSD4, very easy, and probably BFT3. I cannot confirm that because I have installed BFD3 in another machine. With the rest of drumming libraries, Addictive Drums 2, Matt Halper, Get Good Drums, and Perfect Drums, you have to work with straight drag and drop to a MIDI track of your DAW, because some of them don't allow MIDI import and some others don't support grooves. A detailed tutorial about importing grooves to different drumming softwares will be uploaded the next few days. Thanks for watching. Dimitris from Stigmatized Productions. Stay tuned for upcoming news and tutorials.